going on? My name is Chance Mutuku. I'm a creative entrepreneur and I run a marketing company called BBBBLANC. We work with small to medium-sized Canadian businesses, and we provide them three marketing services. We do branding, we do web design, as well as digital marketing strategy. And our goal is to, of course, help our Canadian clients grow, and over time we plan to go on the global scale as well. I come from an athletic background. I've had over the years I've had the blessing to compete on a high level as a national team member, and you know, the journey between, or the entrepreneurial journey and the athletic journey, both of them are quite similar, in that, you know, one thing that is parallel across these worlds is perseverance. Or if you're training for a certain competition, the training process is can be uncomfortable, you know, but at the end of the day, once you persevere and once you see, you know, the growth that comes from those pains, then you begin to see the success, or you begin to reap what you have sown. And the same applies to business. You know, there's a lot of you know, a lot of hiccups that happen. There's a lot of no's, but you know, if you persevere and if you keep that, it's a marathon, not a sprint mentality. At the end of the day, you end up coming out on top. And if you don't get to the goals that you wanted to achieve, somewhere along the journey there are lessons that you are to take away from it. So it's always a win-win between those two worlds. I believe we're all here on earth with a purpose, and you know, once you're able to find that purpose, I think the magic happens when, you know, you build a business around it. And I think the better world which we want to live in exists when people align their purpose with the things that they want to do to sustain them as a career, as a business, and such. So if I was to give three pieces of advice to fellow entrepreneurs, that's a hard one because there's a lot that I've learned so far. But of course, number one is take the time to know who you are. Find what your purpose is. Find those skills that that you're able to add to the world. You know, so take the time to know who you are. Secondly is, you know, build your business idea based on that purpose that we talked about in point number one. Okay, and then number three would be think long term. You know, we live in a world where things are it's like short-term gains. So think long term, and within that mix, there's perseverance. And you know, so of course that's more on the subjective side of things, but there are other things also on the objective side, such as making sure that your business has structure. And that is of course, I feel like another part where a lot of young entrepreneurs kind of, you know, stray away from that journey to success. So as I continue to learn moving forward and growing and scaling my business or businesses, I also am excited to begin sharing some of the little things that I have learned. You know, although they're quite small, I think they would make a difference if I'm able to share them with other young entrepreneurs. So one of those things is, like, you know, starting or writing a business plan, and knowing how a business plan is able to help you or grow your business. So in light of that, I plan to collaborate with, you know, local organizations in doing, simple little workshops that just are meant to share this knowledge with other aspiring young entrepreneurs, and I'm very excited about that, and I look forward to not only sharing my knowledge but also in learning as well from my fellow young entrepreneurs. So yeah, whenever we do the next workshop, please, I feel free to join us, and I'm more than excited to chat with you and to learn about your business ideas. So now that you've heard of all of this information, I'm gonna ask you one question. What's your idea, and what can I do to help you bring it to life?